Morning everyone, it's 2 days after Christmas and it's a wet but warm day here in Lancashire, and I thought I'd give you a look at my new hammock setup. I've gone away from using the ordinary black straps that come with most DD hammocks, and I've decided to employ a method this time called Whoopie Slings. So let's give it a go to see what you think. Thanks a lot. So these are the Whoopie Slings. These they come in pairs. I got mine from DD Hammocks. I think it was £12 including postage for the pair. And they come in 6-foot lengths. On one end is a fixed loop. It doesn't go anywhere, it's completely sound, and that's the piece that clips onto the carabiners on the hammock end. And on this end you have a sliding loop. Okay, and in the middle section there is this sort of constricted part here, and that's what gives it its strength. When you pull it, it doesn't go anywhere at all. When the tension's released off of this piece here in the middle, it allows it to slide, and the same backwards again, this way. So you can have the loop as big or as small as you want. Okay, thanks a lot. Okay, so here's the Whoopie Sling arrangement. We've got the black tree hugger tied onto the tree. I'll show you how that works in a second. Then down to a Marlin Spike Hitch. So you can zoom in on that. Just using a stick. Then the Whoopie Slings. Then the carabiner, and then down to the hammock. Okay, so let's have a look at how the whole lot comes together. Okay, so here we have the tree hugger. It's simply a piece of DD black webbing with a loop in one end. It's at the moment she's got an overhand knot in it, but I'm intending to have this sewn up into a proper loop. The other end is passed through the loop and then pulled tight onto the tree. It won't go anywhere, it's really tight. And the next step is the Marlin hitch. Now hopefully you'll be able to pick this up, but the Marlin hitch is quite simply a loop, and I'll do a close-up on this in a second. Take the loose end of your strap and put it over the top like this, so you have a loop. All it is, just a circle, and then that then folds over onto this main line here. Okay, so you just make a loop like that, loose end on top, fold the loop over, and the strap that's in the middle, a stick, put it through the loop so that it sits here, pull everything down tight, and that's it, one Marlin hitch. Right, let's do a zoom in. Okay, so here's a close-up on the Marlin Spike Hitch. We've got the tree hugger onto the tree, nice and firm. It's not going to go anywhere. To the loose end, and just create a loop, just like this. So it sits on top, and take the whole lot, fold it over onto this one here. And the loose end, you pull that down, and that creates the loop. Take your stick through the loop, pull it down. There we go, one Marlin Spike Hitch. Now the next bit is how the Whoopie Sling attaches on. So here we have one end of our Whoopie Sling. It's made of a product called Steel, and it's rated at 150 kilos worth of weight, which is in Old English it's about 23 stone. So this is, you have a fixed end and an open end. So on this one, the open end, this slides over the top of the stick but behind the knot. It's really important that the loop goes behind the knot here, not sat on top of the stick, because too much pressure will break the stick, but it needs to sit behind the knot like so. Okay, well, as you can see, I've fixed the hammock on both ends using the same method, the Marlin Spike Hitch. but as you can see there's quite a big sag in the hammock, and this is where the clever part of the Whoopie Slings comes in. Okay, as I was saying before, there's an open end here, an adjustable end on the Whoopie Sling, and then down here on the carabiner there's just a fixed loop, and that's created by threading the arm steel through itself. So this is just carabiner clipped on here to act as a break point for any rain that's coming down. Hanging off here is the tail of the Whoopie Sling. Now it's got quite a lot of sag in it at the moment. If you put your hand inside, the tail's over here, your hand inside and push gently, that allows this section here to sort of deconstrict itself. As it's pulled, it tightens up, and that's what stops the whole thing running away. So if you slacken that off and then pull the tail, the whole thing will tighten up. You see how this now is shortened down? If you have a look at the hammock, it's now tightened itself up. Okay, so the proof is in the pudding, so let's give it a go. There we go, one nice comfy hammock. Thanks a lot for watching, see you later.